And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. Alright, I think I have an idea of what I want to do here. So we're going to pull Caterium wire, or Caterium off the bus here. We're going to pull some more rubber, which should be way up there. Right there. So let's pull all of the things in. So Caterium. Rubber. Now we need constructors for the wire. We're going to need a lot of wire because I'm going to try to integrate not only computers but also AI, the AI limiter things in here as well. So if you want to work on splitters, mergers, or mergers and power, that would be phenomenal.
Sure thing. Just keep the line going across here.
Yeah, this is going to come across. I think right here is the connection. I'm a little low on encased right now, so I don't want to do too much with the Mark IVs. I do want the Mark IVs going across. The supply really doesn't need to be Mark IVs. That's uses 15 per minute. So into the constructors can be like Mark I's. But going across, we're going to want quite a lot.
And these 5 are Caterium wire?
Yeah, these are going to all be quick wire with a potential for another one right on the end, depending on what our needs are. And then we're going to store those similar to how we do the other thingies. Get these stored right there. So mergers. Let's connect that. So 60 per minute, 450. How many constructors? 60, 120, 240, 60, 120, 240 plus 60 is exactly 300. Now we are going to loop around and put the manufacturer. We're going to have 2 manufacturers over here, 4 computers. This is going to be a little tricky. Let's put one. Just want to keep these on grid here if I can. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's right. So this is going to be circuits, quick wire, and plastic or rubber. So we're going to bring rubber around. Circuits can be on the bottom. And then over here, we're going to have this flip around. So we have, some storage of things and stuff. But we're also going to have AI limiters over here, and those you're going to use the circuits and the quick wire. So if we need to add another circuit on there, I'd left enough space to do another circuit assembly, and I left enough space for another quick wire assembly. So we have a little bit of wiggle room for all of that stuff if we want it. Obviously we're going to need a Mark 4 to connect a lot of these up. Okay, so how are we gonna do? Let's get rubber. How much reinforced or encased steel do you have?
Still quite a bit, over 400.
Where are you? I'm trying to find.
Restocking.
Ah, okay, that's what
Ran out of rods.
That's what I was gonna do. So since you're miles away, I'll just see if I can go maybe snag some encased out of these constructors. Usually there's a little bit in there. Yep, there's a little bit there. And a little bit there. Enough to keep me running. Okay, let's think about. So we're gonna have 2 computer manufacturers. Those things are so huge. Which means and believe it or not, it's only 3 ingredients, so that actually will help quite a bit in the grand scheme of things. Let's get ourselves a little bit distant. Some manufacturers. Dial that in a little bit. Well, let's go like right there. It's a lot of space. I understand it's a lot of space, but we have space to spare. We're not dealing with too many cramped conditions here. Leave a little bit of space there. Okay, so this one is going to be alternate quick-wire computer, as is this one. Ooh, there's the supercomputer. Ho, ho, ho. So we got plenty of circuits per minute to construct those. Plenty of quick wire. Think that's 210 quick wire per minute. Is that 60, 120? Oh yeah, we got enough quick wire production now. And rubber is really the big one. That's really going to be the issue here. But we can always ramp up rubber production, no biggie. Okay, let's grab Mark IV. We're going to bring that over. And over to here. Over to there. And I think we had the second one up. Right there. This top one is going to be probably circuits. This bottom one is going to be the quick wire. Whoa, that was a lag spike. Come on. Come on. Right? There we go. So, here is... Whoa, what are we doing?
It won't directly connect to this one, so we got a intermediary in there.
I would like to have a splitter in there somewhere. Yeah, see, here's what my plan was on this. Let me take this down. I know you're helping, but I'm actually gonna want a splitter right in here. Same with over here. I'd like to have these line up as best as I can. Okay, so basically what the idea is these two can share. So we're gonna have the front of this come out on each one of these, and it's gonna craft AI limiters. And the side over here, let's just make sure. I don't know if we need. Yeah, that'll go up. This will go over. And then this, we want to ramp that up. Well, I might need to move those splitters, but this is going to have to go up. This can come over. Actually, that needs to be Mark 4. There's your quick wire supply, and then that's your circuit supply right there. And then quick wire will have a secondary amount of quick wire coming out, like right to there. And then we'll have a secondary circuit come out. Let's see if we can manage it right there. No, it's probably not going to make it. Nope. I'll make it there though. How about you? A little inflexible. I don't like inflexibility. But I don't know if we're going to need more than, say, 2 assemblers making these. So let's... Ooh, foundations. Do you have any concrete on you?
Yep.
Get a couple foundations filled in there. These will be the AI limiters. I mean, it's only 5 circuits per minute on each one of these. So we're probably going to need another circuit producer. Because I think our surplus is only about 4 right now. So yeah, we're probably going to need... And I did leave enough room in here for it. So if you want to work on just replicating the circuit system, constructor, assembler, you know, just kind of route that and merge it in. That should be plenty of circuits for what we need. Now, how can we manage this? One thing we could do, first of all, we don't need to be this far out. We can snuggle this back a little bit. And come back here. Just to avoid that spot there. Now, to make this work, one thing we could do kind of bring this out. This is going to be tricky. I was thinking of bringing it out and looping it around up there. But I might have to do that on this side instead. Because that's not going to work right there. Obviously. We do have a little bit more space on this side though. Figuring stuff out in real time. That's what this is about. That would work there, but this is the tricky part right in here. Can we go out and then loop It's gonna be a little messy. I admit it's gonna be messy. So quick wire, you're sitting at 90 per minute. So definitely need at least a Mark II. No, we're gonna need a Mark III or 4 for these. Might as well go all out here. So you can go. Wait, why can't you go up? That should be. Let's go out this far. That should work. Yes. And then we can loop that over to there. It's a little nasty, but it'll work. And then these, basically 5 per minute, so a max of 10. So yeah, we're gonna run with a Mark I for the bottom row here. No need for shenanigans with that. Quick wire, however, we need a lot of. I love how fast those Mark IVs are. So the splitters for these, I can put one here. Let's make sure we're lined up. Are we not lined up? We are not lined up. Good Lord. Let's get you right there. Let's get you right there. Okay. Power pole, power both of these. Now, again, we can go Mark I's for the circuits. And then Mark IV's for the quick wire. So why not? Okay, so these are being made, which is excellent. Let's get a storage. Might as well do a big storage, maybe-ish. And merger. Do a splitter here just for reasons. Not a smart splitter, a regular splitter. That is a little close though. I admit that's a little close. Let's dial him back a little bit. There we go. Okay, so number 3. So these are producing 5 per minute. We're not in need of super high throughput on this, so Mark I's are going to be just fine. What do these even look like? Ooh, fanciness. So AI limiters, crafting just fine. Let's go and take care of the computers. Okay, lots and lots of stuff to do here. Basically a splitter on 3 of these. I hope I have enough stuff and things for these. Okay, quick wire. Right in here. Oh, stop jumping over what I'm... Oh, just... Oh, the floatiness. Okay, and then way up there for the circuits. And that's the 3 that we need there. Now, otherwise, I think by default, computers use screws. So that would have been a whole nother mess of things. So those alternate recipes, definitely good. Now, power. Good thing we have that running through here. Now, I think quick wire, yeah, quick wire is really the only thing we need the Mark IVs on. So let's get those in. I think the middle one, rubber, I think we can make do with Mark IIIs. All my voice is starting to go out. And then finally, Mark I conveyors for the circuits. Now, check our power situation. Not too bad. Okay, why is quick wire so derpy? I mean, it's being split, obviously. If need be, we can. But it's filling that belt up. I really wish that the Mark II storage had a second output. And, you know, a second input would be cool too, but a second output on top. I think that would be really cool.
Agreed.
That would allow a lot more throughput. Input and output. So we have bits of time where this is pushing. As long as this number is over 224, by the time this finishes, we know we have enough. I think it's definitely going to hit that mark. Yep, there it goes. This one, how's this one doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now, the storage of said computers. Let's put a nice beefy storage container up over here. Dial this back a little bit. Enough room to maneuver over there. So let's do a merger. Here. There's my line. So obviously these are pretty slow producers. We don't need a lot of throughput on these. I don't know where these computers come from, like the 1970s or something. Big orange boxes. Yay, our first computers. Auto crafting. How awesome is that? Now, it's just a matter of making sure we have enough quick wire production. I think we do, but you know, it's something we can keep an eye on. Actually, it looks like there's a weird... Is there a slight net loss on that? Am I seeing that right?
I ran the numbers and there should be a slight gain.
one thing that we may want to do, and let me try this here. Push them out fast enough. They may be getting stuck in the machines because it can't move them fast enough.
Good. Yeah, if on those slow belts they stutter for even a second, that's...
Yep.
Racking it up.
Oh, yeah, it looks like... Oh. It's iffy. It's iffy. What we could do is jerry-rig a splitter on this and then a merger over here and then just supplement this belt with more of this, but I think it'd be better to do that further into the belt. You'd think that this would move enough. I mean, we got a constant flow here. It's still an ever so slight net loss, which is weird.
I forgot to account for 2 manufacturing plants. So yeah, we're losing like 95 per minute. Also, I got disconnected from you.
Oh no. So we're gonna need another deuterium crafter, which shouldn't be too bad. Let me put can't put it there obviously, so we have to kind of jerry rig one way right in here. Since we have the deuterium wire, oh, my voice. I apologize, everybody. We can't physically move more material onto this thing. So, I think what we're going to have to do is get really fancy and merge this setup over to here. So let's get a merger right there. This is going to be deuterium wire. You're set up already. Power, we can just borrow from you. Let's get... I mean, we don't need excessive amounts of throughput here, so let's just get you started. We're going to bring you... Oh, let's actually use... I like me some Mark IV conveyors for reasons. Up to there. This can supplement right to there. There. Now, we're literally pushing directly into that secondary area, which is good. So a little bit of extra supply over here should max these out. Once they hit 500, of course, they'll start backing up and the whole system will recover. I think the main reason it's not enough right now is because these are empty, and once these fill up, it'll then drop the consumption to 105 per minute, and that will be the big win right there. All right, so this guy is pushing 60 per minute. That's pretty good. All right, well, computers and AI limiters. We have AI, let's not forget, we have AI limiters over here being crafted up. Awesome. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.